What is up, guys? We're back again with another video today, and today we finally made it to Outrider, baby. And goddamn, wait, he was definitely worth the wait. He is fun, and I'm talking like he is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. As you guys can see from the clips I showed at the start of the video, he is dealing with bosses in 45 seconds, like 45 seconds on bosses, and this is all being done at Introns 0. If you guys can see by the thumbnail, literally no Introns. I do plan on getting some, just not yet. But if you guys like the video and you like these kind of videos, smash that like button, comment, and subscribe to help push this video out to the algorithm, because we've been having a blast playing this game. I've been pushing out videos for a bunch of different characters in this game, and it would help me out a ton. Now, before we get too far in this video, I want to mention to you guys, this guy is really goddamn good at what he does. And that's killing bosses. Now his eye clear is a little bit on the slower side, because obviously he's a little single target, bro, has to get close and like do all his damage. So you can't expect him to keep up with like some of the more broken one-shot all adds from across the map, one-shot all adds while standing still next to your jellyfish, one-shot all adds with aimbot. He can't really compare to those guys and girls or whatever, but he can still ad clear, and I will show that to you guys right now. The reason why he can still ad clear is because he does a lot of goddamn damage. And again, you don't expect it to be as strong as the other characters, but yeah, it's pretty good, and I'll showcase it to you guys right now. So what you want to do is you just want to spam your E. It's right here. And once you pop that ult and get your resolve cooking, like, I mean, he just smites them. Look at this shit. The problem is, like, you gotta go up close to do your damage, right? When other characters can do it from afar, you really gotta just get up close and personal. But once you get close, goddamn, do they feel that pain, because he hits. And obviously we're gonna have two different builds in this video, just like my other videos, because for the ad clear build, you can't run the exact same things that you want to do for bossing. You can, but your bossing will be a little bit slow. For the ad clear, you need a little bit more, I guess, you want to keep your sanity. You need a little bit more sanity management or sanity efficiency if you want to be dealing with ads. Don't worry though, it doesn't change too much from the normal one. You will only need to change one single thing, and you won't even need to put it in a, I guess, form assault, polarity assault, whatever you're going to call it. You don't need to match the symbols. No track wedges needed for that one. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, boy. Before we can get too deep into it, I'm going to mention the two supports, which is going to be Boom, Duet. No surprise there. We've talked about her. Quick overview. Bunch of skill damage here. Didn't bring her up to get more skill damage just yet. We'll be doing that soon. And even more skill damage here. Very straightforward. It's about 44% right now. Once I get her up and get 2 more points into the skill, it will be more. And a bunch of attack percent right here. 45% there. 40% there. You guys already know. On Tibet, we'll be running this bow. Where's the bow at? Tibet is using this bow. Talked about it in previous videos. If you guys care about that, you can go back and look at those videos. As for what's important on these supports, actually, let me just talk about that right now as well before we go off of them. For this character, you really want Frosty Torrent right here. Incredibly important. That's like the main one you really want to worry about. Other than that, you just want to give her a bunch of stuff for her sanity. And on Marge, we are running Serenity to help get me back all that juicy stamina, because Outrider does in fact dig through a lot of stamina when you're just spamming your kills. And that is it for his supports. Marge's weapon doesn't matter. You give her whatever the hell you want. If you have anything better in mind, sure. I just gave her a random ass sword, because her value, it literally comes from her existing on field. She will be doing no damage. My little Hydro or Tibet does no damage. Every single ounce of damage y'all are seeing is coming from our boy Outrider. Now, let's talk about him a little bit more. I wish you would shut up. So he does need a little bit of stuff. This is the ad clear build that we're going to be talking about here. And just to be clear, as you can see, the only thing that changes between builds is going to be Wings Inspo. This is incredibly important for characters that like to spam out a bunch of abilities and stuff. Yeah, I've used them on previous characters before, like, what's her name? Rhythm. Feels very good. Amazing. This mod, incredible. Really good for characters that like to spam. Now, let's talk about everything else. As you can see, there's a little bit of overlap. We'll talk about the most important ones first, like this right here. Whispering Zephyr, I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? I mean, skill damage, 30%, ridiculous. When a Nemo character uses combat skill, gain 84% skill damage increase for 6 seconds. That is an absolutely absurd amount of damage. You have to put this in your build. Next on the list right here, no surprise, Midnight Sun. This is on every single character build. You really need this one. Very, very simple. Nothing like too crazy. We're running Resolve here. As you can see, we're running triple Resolve because this character works really well with Resolve because his ult, we'll talk about it, his ult leaves him at 1 HP. We'll get into that in a second. Just remember, bunch of Resolve. Again, very important. Next one we're running is Violation. We're running double of these because skill damage, attack percent, we can run both. Why not get more out of it? And yeah, this is the same as exactly on my other videos. It's just the same extra dodge, just to help with mobility, moving around the map and everything. I really like my mobility. And then on the full DPS set, you simply replace Wings Inspo with another Resolve. No surprise there. You run another Violation, but yeah. You run triple Violation, triple or double Resolve. Well, I guess it's technically triple since this is technically a Resolve as well, but you run two Blaze Resolves and then triple Violation with the same exact 3 over here. Very, very important. As for the weapon, we are using the weapon. This is what I'm running on it right now. It's a mix of, I mean, it's just crit damage, crit rate, attack speed, attack range, slash attack, and that's about it. I think we have a little bit of combo through this one right here. Nothing like too crazy. And a little bit of trigger. That's literally it for this weapon. You can build this weapon up. As you can see, it took me about 5 of the things for extra slots, but this weapon has a shit ton left, right? You don't need to use this much. I was a dumbass when I was doing it and I didn't level up the weapon, so I didn't have all my goddamn tolerance. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I wasted a little bit of resources, but now that I've done it, you don't have to as well. As for the pistol, nothing on this pistol matters. It's literally just here to be here. Nothing matters. You can put whatever you want on it. This is what I have on mine. I don't ever use this unless I'm just using it for fun. It doesn't do any damage, to be honest. But yeah, this is what Outrider is looking at. Now, before we go to let's explain what Resolve means in this game. Resolve is very simple. The lower the HP percentage, the higher the damage dealt. Now, if we go over to Outrider's skill and we take a look at this right here, it says retract all Fang Spikes, we'll talk about that more in a second, and enters Relentless Hunt state. For each Fang Spike retracted, Outsider loses a certain amount of HP, which is over here. You can see it is 10% max HP, which is converted into equivalent amount of Ultra Shield. This is extra shield above your normal shield. Additionally, it extends the duration of this right here. You cannot kill yourself with it, and when you're in Relentless Hunt state, which is when you pop your ult, you're immune to hit stun, you get weapon attack speed boost, and you gain extra Resolve boost. If you get healed while you're under the effects of your ultimate, it gets turned into shielding as well, so this way it doesn't like break the whole me get Resolve, me lose Resolve because I got healed, right? Good. Very simple, nothing too crazy. This ability right here, it is you literally don't need to level this up. I should have just brought this setting to 4. Nothing past 4 really matters. You just want to get it to 4 so you can get your attack percent here. Nothing else really matters. And the most important ability right here is this. This needs to be as high as possible on this character because this is what does the most of his damage. When taking damage, Outsider generates 1 Fang Spike to attack the damage dealer. This effect can only be triggered once per second. When generated, Fang Spike fly towards the target, dealing an emo damage along the path, inflicting thorns, throat cutter. After flying for a period of time, they will land in the ground. A maximum of 10 can be out on the ground at a time. And throat cutter just increases the damage that enemies take. Very, very simple. Another way to get out daggers is by pressing the skill. When you press the skill and you auto attack, it will throw out 2. Or if you press it again, it will also throw out 2. I will just give you a short demonstration. Press it, auto attack, 2 daggers go out. Press it, throw out 2 daggers. As you can see, a bunch of daggers out. You cannot have more than 10. And when you pop your ult, it brings them all to you, gets you to 1 HP, puts you literally 1 health, and gives you Resolve. It turns on all your Resolve. You have 14 here, and you get extra Resolve from popping your ultimate. Very, very clean, very cool, very simple. And that's pretty much all you need to know about this character, guys. This is what I've done on him so far. As you can see, he's again Introns 0, nothing too crazy there. The weapons we've already ran over, it's just a sword and the same gun. And that is going to be it for this character, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything I missed, most importantly. Let me know if there's anything I need to know about this character that I maybe didn't cover in this video. Feel free to drop them down in the comments. Again, guys, game is still new. I'm not perfect. I've definitely missed stuff. I'm sure you guys probably found out some more stuff that you can help me with so I can make better videos for you guys in the future and help out your fellow gamers in the comment section. People are always asking questions. It'd be nice to help them out. And yeah, that is going to be it for this guide on Outsider. I mean, you can, again, for the Genimon, I just keep my Boxy on because I don't really feel like bringing up specific Genimons just yet. We're not at that stage of the game to where it matters. I love my little Boxy. He's good for extra XP and loot. I love him. But yeah, again, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys like the video, like the video, comment, subscribe, help your fellow gamers out, and I will catch you guys in the next video.